So what should you do with your money once you've got control of your cash flow and your debts are coming down? Stay tuned to find out. Hi, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe and you'll be notified of any videos coming up. First, a disclaimer, I'm not an independent financial advisor and I'm not giving financial advice. But here are some of the things that I've learnt. Do contact an independent financial advisor if you want specific advice on what to invest in. So back to the question, what should you do with your money? Once you've got control of your cash flow, insurances and control of your debts will be shrinking. What can you do with your growing nest egg? Well, the answer is to invest for security and growth. Here's what I've come up with. First is a 1 month emergency fund. You save 10% of your income and the first thing you do is you put it into a separate account. Find a high interest savings account. What you do is you save up 1 month's expenses. Once you've achieved that amount, leave it there and forget all about it. Only ever touch this if there's an emergency. Emergencies, things like boilers breaking down, roofs leaking, medical care, that type of thing. A new pair of shoes is not an emergency. Next, once you've got your 1 month emergency, it's your 3 to 12 month contingency fund. Once you've got your emergency fund, you work out 3 to 12 months worth of expenses. You use your 10% pay yourself first money to start putting the excess into a second high interest account. This account could be one with a notice period, so it will offer an even higher interest in exchange for you not being able to get instant access to it. Remember, you've already got 1 month emergency money set by, so you don't need this money for at least a month, so you can afford to put it into a notice account. This money should only ever be touched if you lose your job, and it should cover you before any income protection policy kicks in. Next, invest for growth. Once your emergency and contingency funds are full, you can start to look at more ambitious investments. These investments will provide growth you need to combat the effects of inflation. Now, yes, there are more risks to your money, but you can't afford to let your money, in real terms, wither away over time due to inflation. A great way to invest is to use your regular 10% pay yourself first money to buy managed funds. Managed funds can be invested in bonds, stocks and shares, and there are thousands on the market, and they can be equity funds, index trackers, investment trusts. The reason I suggest buying these is because of the phenomenon of pound or dollar cost averaging. It is next to impossible to try and time the stock market. So this is the way in which you can take advantage of fluctuating prices. Now, you'll be setting up a regular standing order for the same amount every month. The reason for this is that when the stock market or share price goes up, you'll be buying less units, but the shares you've previously bought will be worth more. When the stock market or price goes down, your units will be cheaper, but you'll be buying more of them. So instead of trying to time the market, you'll be in effect buying the average price over the period of your investing. Now, I would advise that you do set up an automatic payment method using your 10% pay yourself first money, and you should always use a tax efficient vehicle such as an ISA in the UK or a defined contribution. Defined contribution pensions also operate in the same way, and if you follow step 2, protecting your wealth and income, then you'll have a company pension plan in place. Do go and watch that video. If your company doesn't provide a pension, or if you're self-employed, there are personal pension schemes that will give you the same tax benefits. And do consult your independent financial advisor before you invest. Next, asset allocation. As your assets increase in value, your next consideration is asset allocation. Now, the theory behind this is that the proportion of your assets should be balanced, specific to your needs. That means what proportion of your assets are depends on the age and your attitude to risk. Basically, the younger you are, the longer you have to grow your nest egg. So you should focus therefore on growing your pot as much as you can. You can afford to put it into more high risk products which will give higher returns because you've got longer to recover if there's a market drop. Now, as you're approaching the age at which you need to start drawing off your investments, you've got more to lose, less time to recover. So your focus should be on more secure investments, lower risk, but lower return. The three major asset classes are cash, bonds, equity. Let's talk about those three asset classes. Cash. Now, this is the safest asset, but it's got the lowest return. Investment interest rates are currently extremely low, historically low, and they won't keep pace with inflation. However, your money is virtually safe. Even in this day and age of financial chaos, banks rarely go bust, and they do tend to get bailed out by governments if they do. In the UK, for instance, you have cash deposits protection. At the moment of recording, that's £85,000. Now, do again consult your independent financial advisor on what that number is, but what that basically means is that you're protected. If you've got £85,000 in cash in a bank and that bank goes bust, you will be covered. Next is bonds. Bonds can be government bonds or corporate bonds. What you're doing in effect is lending money to a government or a company, and they in turn pay you interest in the form of a dividend at the end of the investment, which could be 5 years, 10 years, or however long. Now, these are again relatively safe investments. They are, however, long term, and the returns are currently low. Next is equity. This is stocks and shares. These are the highest risk category of the three, but over the long term they can give you the higher returns. So now you have an automatic system for investing with your 10% pay yourself first money. Now it's time to think about accelerating your push for financial independence by increasing your income. And I'm going to be talking about that in upcoming videos, so please do like and subscribe if you found this of value, and you'll be notified of those videos when they come. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.